Hi, do you want to get good at Luna Snow? Well, you probably came to the wrong place, because I play her a little bit weird. You see, I'm a Luna Snow main who does not goon. You can trust me on this one. I mean, like, I have all of her cosmetics, but we don't gotta talk about that, right? The reason why you should trust me to teach you the ways on how to play Luna Snow is because I have a little bit over 40 hours on the character, probably around 50 to 60, 70 hours of just watching content on people playing her, but I know that kind of doesn't mean much, but it's at least something. Alright, so now I'm going to explain how each and every ability works in the game. First, we have the stun or the freeze absolute zero, which casts a freeze to hit the enemy and restore bonus health. And landing a hit grants bonus health, about 50 bonus health, lasts for a couple seconds, can be useful in a pinch. Now, I like to use that ability for divers or tanks that have pushed up. Like you can use the Buns Hulk, for example. He's probably the worst tank in the game. But if he's jumping in, he's playing really aggressive. I can just throw freeze on him and he'll be stunned for around half a second because people shoot him usually. But the regular stun lasts like 3 seconds, I believe. Could be wrong on those numbers. Don't quote me on that. But I like to use it, like I said, for diving, just overextending Black Panther, your magic, your Daredevil. He's really strong, so using it for a Daredevil is a really good idea. Just make sure he's not blocking when you use it. Um, Very good survivability tool. Ideally, if nobody's shooting at him, don't shoot him yourself. Call over your team, put a ping in the, use your custom keybind ping, go in voice chat, say, hey, there's Daredevil's diving. You know, Thor is after me. I have him stunned. You know. Next, we have the clap ability, which is technically called Ice Arcs, but she basically just claps. Um, it shoots out a beam of, whatever. I don't know, ice, I guess. I like to use it just whenever the team is really low because you can only hit one target at a time with healing. You know how it works. I'm not going to explain too much anymore on what to do. I just, team is really low. I use it. It actually does less healing than your M1. So only use it in a group of people. And it also, fun fact, not many people know this, it resets or reloads your ammo. So if you have no ammo and use the ability, when the ability is over, after 5 seconds, or 6 seconds, your HP will be back. So it is pretty useful for just if you're ideally here's what you want to do. Ideally, a lot of people don't do this, but ideally you just want to use it right after no ammo, because then you don't have to waste time reloading. You're instantly back to shooting and healing. Very useful tool. Very, very useful. Next, we have the Snowflake or Share the Stage. Now, um, the allies with the Idle Aura also restore health when Luna Snow is healing others. Basically, you get a 35% healing increase to the person who has it. Extremely useful. You want to basically, what I've been doing, I used to only keep it on dives and just refresh it when they die. That's when I was bad at the game. Nowadays, I just swap it to whoever's low HP, ideally tanks, because they are frontlining all the damage and they need as much heals to stay alive as possible now. What I like to do is I'm a shield tank main, so to help out my fellow shield tank brothers, I just throw it on Mag, throw it on Strange. Um, Now, if there isn't, I prioritize Angela. Like, um, tanks I prioritize is um, Angela. She's really good. Thor, your Venom, and Groot. Maybe Cap. The rest of them, try not to, but if there's a 110 comp, then you might as well just throw it on them and just swap it to whoever's low HP, but usually you want it on the tanks for extra healing. And finally, we have the ultimate. the Fate of Both Worlds. Toggle between two performances, heal allies, or grant them damage boost. I don't know the exact stats on this ability, but pretty much what you want to do is you want to use your ultimate. You have 10 seconds of invincibility, as people call it. You can kill through it, but you have a lot of overshield. Now, when you have a lot of overshield when you use the ultimate, because that's the only way you live. Now, stay away from high DPS ultimates, because you can get hit with anti-heal, or reduced healing as the game calls it, and you'll just get bombarded and die in the ultimate. Stay away from the DPS. That's my only tip with trying to live in the ultimate, which you don't really have to prioritize, but it's just, please do that. Like, I just hate it when a Luna Snow runs in and lose all of their just ult cost. Or not ult cost, their overshield, and then they get mag dunked. And then they get hit with a Magneto ultimate, and it's just not a fun thing. It's just awful experience. So, how should I use my ultimate, you might be asking? Like, for healing? Well, I sit on healing not most of the time. I sit on damage boost most of the time. Now, you might be thinking, why? Well, wait until your entire team is full HP. If you're using it to counter a DPS ultimate, obviously you want it on healing the entire time, but if you're not, and you're just using it for a team fight, and there's not another healer ultimate, just sit it on just damage. You gain 40% more damage, and you win the team fight instead of just having it on healing only, and all of a sudden it's you do nothing. You just the team lives, but the extra damage boost is so helpful. I can't stress enough how useful it is. So there you go. That's my basically how I use every Luna Snow ability usefully. Now, that probably doesn't teach you how much on how to play her like me, just kind of the title, but I like to play her a little bit aggressively. Now, it's like, I mean, if you watch the clips from this video, which I ran out of footage, so I'm just gonna scrounge around for another character I've played and have that footage play, but my bad, I don't have much Luna Snow footage, but I play her really aggressively. I play her pretty far up, surprisingly. Like, you'd be surprised, because I have ice, which basically just stops anybody from attacking. So I like to play really close up. It has a 12-second cooldown, but it's not the worst cooldown in the game. But yeah, I like to play her really front and center. I do a lot of damage every game. I get a lot of kills every game now. How I would play her is play pretty far back. I mean, you have an anti-dive material, anti-tank material, ice stun that just is so incredibly overpowered. Like, you just, it's not worth playing in the front. I've just played front lines so much as Luna that there is no point in me trying to change. So play her really far in the back. Just, you have to have decent aim to play her, but honestly, it's not a big deal with the clap. The clap is 6 seconds, right? Extremely powerful with snowflaking yourself, and it's only a 15-second cooldown. And if you just spam it the way I taught you, how to wait until your ammo's low and then use it, you should be fine with not being that well at aiming, which I know it can be a struggle to some people to aim. Like, if you're on console, for example, PS4, regrettably. But I believe in you, you know. All my PS4 players, I only know one of them, but they're great people, you know. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, just comment it on this video, and I'll probably read it like within the day you post it, to be honest. So, and I'll comment on it, so look out for that comment if there's any questions you have. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.